ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ।
ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय। ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमण्यव उतोत इषवे नमः। नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुत ते नमः। यात इषुः शिवतमा शिवं बभूव ते धनुः। शिवा शरव्या तव तया नो रुद्रमृडया। या ते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी। तया नस्तनुवाशन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभिचाकशीः। यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्ष्यस्तवे। शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि गुंसेः पुरुषं जगत्। शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छावदामसि। यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत्। अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषक्। अहेगश्च सर्वाञ्जम्भयन् सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यः। असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः सुमङ्गलः। ये चेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रिता सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेडयेमहे। असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः। उतैनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः। उतैनं विश्वा भूतानि सदृष्टो मृडयाति नः। नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे। अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः। प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्त्वमुभयोरात्नियोर्जाम्। याश्च ते हस्त इषवः पराता भगवो वप। अवतत्यधनुस्त्वगुं सहस्राक्षशते शुधे। निशीर्य शल्याणां मुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव। विज्यं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो बाणवागुम् उत। अनेशन्नस्येषव आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः। या ते हेतुर्मीढुष्टमहस्ते बभूव ते धनुः। तयास्मान् विश्वतस्त्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा। नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नातताय धृष्णवे। उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने। परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणत्तु विश्वतः। अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मन्निधेहितम्। नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशाञ्च पतये। नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय त्विषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो बभ्रुषाय व्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतिने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तताविने क्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृताय औषधीनां पतये नमो नम उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्रीणां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवेताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिणे स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिण इषुधिमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्तायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः श्रुकाविभ्यो जिघागुंसद्भ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमोऽसिमद्भ्यो नक्तं चरद्भ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नम उष्णीषिणे गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नम इषुमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम आयच्छद्भ्यो विसृजद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यद्भ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नम आसीनेभ्यः शयानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जाग्रद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठद्भ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्योऽश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनीभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम उगणाभ्यस्त्रिगुंहतेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथिभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यः सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः क्षत्रुभ्यः सङ्ग्रहेतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षद्भ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कर्मारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जिष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नम इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यश्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः श्वभ्यश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः शर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च शितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च सप्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च शिपिभिष्टाय च नमो मेढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्राय च शेभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय चावस्वन्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वेप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुद्ध्याय च नमः सोऽभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षेम्याय च नमः उर्वर्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिश्रवाय च नमः आशुषेणाय चाशुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावबिन्दते च नमो वर्मिणे च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिणे चेषुधिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णेशवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सोद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय च वट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय च वर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईध्र्याय च तप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्म्याय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च ॐ हर 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 ॐ नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय च रुणाय च नमः शङ्गाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय च दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयो भवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तीर्थ्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरणाय चोत्तरणाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः षष्प्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवाह्याय च नमः इरण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयणाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमस्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः काट्याय च गह्वरेष्ठाय च नमो हृदयाय च निवेश्प्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च रजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हरित्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलप्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च सूर्म्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय च पर्णशद्याय च नमोपगुरमाणाय चाभिघ्नते च नमः आखिदते च प्रखिदते च नमो वः किरिकेभ्यो देवानागुं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहिता येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पशूनां माभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममत् या ते रुद्रशिवा तनो शिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो मृडजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वेराय प्रभरामहे मतिम् यथा नः शमसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरम् मृडानो रुद्रोतनो मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वेराय नमसा विधेमते यच्छञ्च योश्च मनुरायजे पिता तदश्याम तव रुद्रः प्रणीतो मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मान उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितम् मानो वधेः पितरं मोत मातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीर्षः मानस्तोकेतनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीर्षः वीरान् मानो रुद्रभामितो वधेर्हविष्मन्तो नमसा विधेमते आरात्ते गोघ्न उत पूरुषघ्ने क्षयद्वेराय सुम्नमस्मे ते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधि च देव ब्रूह्यधा च नः शर्म यच्छद्विबर्हाः तु हि श्रुतं गर्तसदंयुवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहक्तृमुग्रम् मृडाचरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मन्निवपन्तु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतर्वृणत्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मघवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमेढ्वस्तोकायतनयाय मृडया मेढुष्टमशिवतम शिवो नः सुमना भवा परमे वृक्ष आयुधन् निधाय कृत्तिं वसान आचर पिनाकम् बिभ्रदागहि विकिरित विलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोऽन्यमस्मन्निवपन्तु ताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृधि सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्याम् तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन्महत्यर्णवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठा शर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवा शितिकण्ठा दिवगुं रुद्रा उपश्रिताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासः कपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पथां पथि रक्षय ऐलभृदाय व्युधः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रुकावन्तो निषङ्गिणः य एतावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां येऽन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषभस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणादश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोर्ध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृडयन्तु ते यं द्विष्मो यश्च नो द्वेष्टितं वोजम्भे दधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नौ यो अप्सु य ओषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्योर्मर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वानवयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्व नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि तमुष्टुहि यस्विषुः सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वा महेशौ मनसाय रुद्रं नमोभिर्देवमसुरन्दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तो भगवानयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभेषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्शनः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मेऽनुकामश्च मे कामश्च मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रं च मे श्रेयश्च मे वस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणं च मे यन्ता च मे धर्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वं च मे महश्च मे संविच्च मे ज्ञात्रं च मे सोश्च मे प्रसोश्च मे सीरं च मे लयश्च मरुतं च मे मृतं च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नामयच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वं च मे न मित्रं च मे भयं च मे सुगं च मे शयनं च मे सुषा च मे सुदिनं च मे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
भर्गोऽवसुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
सुरमुनिसेवित सुमुख गजाननं
सुरमुनिसेविता सुमुख गजाननं
सुरमुनिसेवित सुमुख गजाननं
सुरमुनिसेविता सुमुख गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक
विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक
विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक
विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक
सिद्धिविनायक पायि गजाननं
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजाननं
सिद्धिविनायक पायि गजाननं
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
सुरमुनिसेवित सुमुख गजाननं
सुरमुनिसेविता सुमुख गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक
विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक
सिद्धिविनायक पायि गजाननं
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजाननं
सिद्धिविनायक पायि गजाननं
सिद्धिविनायक पाहि गजाननं
वन्दे उमानन्दनं गजाननं
Invoking the divine blessings of our compassionate Lord, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Loving Sai Rams, respected elders, sisters, brothers, and dear children, on this most auspicious day, the 97th Advent of our beloved Lord, a day that is most looked forward to by all Sai devotees around the world. Sisters and brothers, in this Kali age, when our Dharma is on the increase, It has become necessary and inevitable for an avatar to manifest. In understanding the advent of an avatar, Swami lovingly explains we must try to understand the nature of divinity. God always assumes human forms. Why? Only for the upliftment of mankind. It is only then that man feels intimate kinship with him. Swami's purpose and mission is clearly and simply stated. An avatar has both divine and human traits. When in human form, the divine sometimes behaves like an ordinary man and acts as if he knows nothing. Devotees get misled by his acting and thinking, he seems quite plain. How can he be God? People would concentrate on his human qualities and forget his divinity. He eats with us. He walks with us. He talks to us. What is special about him, they would say. That is why they are surprised by miracles. This happens in every case of an avatar. As written in the Summer Showers of Vrindavan, 1995. Sisters and brothers, in a divine discourse on the 25th of May, 1947, Swami declared, I have a task to foster all mankind and to ensure all of them lives full of bliss. I have a vow to lead all who stray away from the right path again into goodness and save them. I am attached to a work that I love, to remove the sufferings of the poor and grant them what they lack. That is from Sathya Sai Baba, the 25th of May, 1947. The message of the avatar must be born, must become alive, must grow in you, in your heart. That is the birthday you have to celebrate. Swami lovingly stated, you need not travel long distances to where I physically am. Plant the seeds of love in your heart. Let them grow into trees of service and shower the sweet fruit of Ananda. Share the Ananda with all. That is the proper way to celebrate my birthday. The day when you resolve to practice my advice, to follow my directives, to translate my message into acts of service, and to engage in spiritual discipline, is the day, my birthday, for you. The 23rd of November, which you now honor as the day on which I was born, is only like any other day. Even if you celebrate it, adore man, the adoration reaches me. Neglect man, you neglect me. Of what avail it is to worship the Lord and to suppress man, his counterpart on earth? Love for God must be manifested as love for man, and love must express itself in service. Dear sisters and brothers, we have learned of the Rama avatar, the Krishna avatar, Lord Jesus, and the Prophet Muhammad. What makes us unique human beings? We are devotees of the avatar, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, who walked amongst us in this our lifetime. Sisters and brothers, the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of South Africa extends a loving welcome to all to the program this evening and pray that the Lord blesses all of humanity with his love. Jai Sai Ram.
There was no one to know who I am until I created the world at my pleasure with one word. Immediately mountains rose up, oceans, seas, lands, and watersheds, sun, moon, and desert sands sprang out of nowhere to prove my existence. Then came all forms of beings, men, beasts and birds, speaking, hearing, flying. All powers were bestowed upon them under my orders. The first place was granted to mankind, and my knowledge was placed in man's mind.
ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा परतिपुरीश्वर बाबा चांद और सूरज तुमने बनाए, नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए, नदियाँ सागर तुमने बनाए। ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा परतिपुरीश्वर बाबा अयोध्या नगरी तुमने बनाई, द्वारका नगरी तुमने बसाई, शिरडी पड़ती तुमने बनाई। बाबा परतिपुरीश्वर बाबा ब्रह्मांड नायका बाबा परतिपुरीश्वर बाबा।
I offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our God, Guru and Savior, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, dear embodiments of love. Om Sai Ram to one and all. We come to a great festival of our dear Lord, which is Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's 97th birthday. Swami is the greatest avatar that treads this earth. And the avatar, and meaning of an avatar is the descent and the coming down of divine consciousness to the level and understanding to one and all of us, and rise our level of consciousness towards divine consciousness. So this avatar has come to turn our minds towards God. So why did he do this? Why has Bhagavan taken this human body and chosen to change our level of consciousness towards divine consciousness? There was a dialogue between Lord Vishnu and sage Narada Muni. Lord Vishnu asked sage Narada Muni, Lord Rana, said, Narada, what is the greatest of God's creation? And Narada thought for a while and he said, my Lord, I think it must be the elements. And Lord Vishnu said, that's correct, but which of the elements are the greatest? He thought again for a while and he said that, I think the greatest of the elements must be Mother Earth, because she supplies us with food, we walking on her, we sit on her, she sustains us. So Mother Earth must be the greatest. Then Lord Vishnu said, no, Narada, earth is covered by 2/3 of water, and nothing in this universe can survive without water. So now tell me, which is the greatest, is water or Mother Earth? And Narada said, no, my Lord, water must be the greatest. Then Lord Vishnu said, but Narada, Sage Agastya was one star in the sky, the millions of stars, the one star that swallowed the whole ocean in one sip. Now tell me, who is the greatest? And Sage Narada said, then Lord, my Lord, Sage Agastya must be the greatest. And then Lord Vishnu said, but God with his 1 foot covered the entire universe. Now who is the greatest? And Sage Narada said, my Lord, nothing and nothing can be greater than God. So Lord Vishnu never asked any questions, and he said, no, no, Narada. The greatest of God's creation is my devotees, because they got me locked up in their hearts. That is why Swami has taken this form, because we, each and every one of us, have got Swami locked up in our hearts. So knowing that the Lord is inside you, what does Bhagavan Baba expects from his devotees? What does he want? We're coming now to Baba's birthday. What gift do we give the Lord? And there was a thief, and let me explain to you what does the Lord require from his devotees. There was a thief that his only ways and means of living was robbing people, breaking into homes to look after his family, and did all the wrong things. And whilst this one evening going to break in a home, he came past a shrine that beautiful Vedic chants were chanted. And it attracted him, the Vedic chants attracted him, and he went into the ashram and ducked at the back and listened to the Vedic chants. And then they sang beautiful bhajans as well. And after the satsang, when all the devotees left, the Guru lived not far from the ashram. He had to walk through a very narrow pathway. And as the Guru came out, this thief too followed the Guru. And when the Guru turned around and saw this thief, he started walking faster, and the thief caught up with the Guru. Guru asked the thief, what do you want? And he says, I want to know, I enjoyed these bhajans and this Vedic chants. It really touched my heart. But one of the bhajans that you're saying was so powerful, and that bhajan attracted me. And the Guru asked, which bhajan? He says, the bhajan you're saying about Lord Krishna and how handsome he looks, and he's adorned with expensive jewelry. Where can I meet this Lord Krishna so I could steal his jewelry? Because if I steal that, I don't have to steal any more. The Guru got a shock. He said, come with me to my house. And they looked at the library and all that. Eventually, the Guru says to the thief, not far away from here is the Yamuna River. There's a green felt there. And there's a huge banyan tree. You go and stand under there tomorrow morning. Lord Krishna will come and you could steal the jewelry. And this thief was there in the morning. Lord Krishna does come in the form of 2 little boys, the one handsome looking Krishna and the other blue Krishna with all the expensive jewelry dawned on him. And as Krishna was coming closer, something happened to this thief, that he went in a different state of consciousness, And Krishna came close to him, and Krishna started talking to him. And the thief and Lord Krishna were talking for quite a while, nearly 10 minutes. And the Lord Krishna says to the thief, I'm leaving now. And the thief lifted his hand up. He said, thank you, my Lord, you can leave. But then Lord Krishna said, you forgot what you came here for. And he asked, what? Then the Lord said, you came to steal my jewelry. He says, no. I'm feeling so good now. I don't need that. I don't need it. And then Lord Krishna disappears, but the thief finds on his shoulder a bag full of the jewelry. So he got excited. He went straight to the Guru and he says, Guru, thank you. He's thanking the Guru profusely, and thank you so much. Guru asked, what for? He said, no, you told me to go and meet Krishna and steal his jewelry. I did not have to steal the jewelry. He gave it to me, and the Guru got a shock. Where is the jewelry? The thief showed him the bag full of jewelry. And the Guru got so shocked. He says to the thief, can I come with you tomorrow morning and meet this Guru? To meet Lord Krishna. And the thief said, yeah, let's go. And the next morning, the Guru and the thief are waiting, and there Lord Krishna comes in the same two forms of this boys. And the thief taps the Guru and he says, Guru, there's he coming. Guru can't see him, but the thief can see him, And Lord Krishna came to the thief and talking. And the Guru can hear the conversation, but he cannot see Lord Krishna. And the conversation was going on, and eventually the Guru picked up the courage and he says, my Lord, I'm chanting the Vedas daily. I am singing bhajans daily. I've got my japamala. I'm chanting Hare Krishna daily. Why is it you're not giving me your vision? You're giving it to a thief. And then Lord Krishna says to the Guru, and he mentioned it like this, Hridaya Vihara Bada Chitta Chora, meaning Lord Krishna said, I am the stealer of pure hearts. You are a Guru, you are chanting the Vedas beautifully, you are singing beautiful bhajans, you're chanting my name for years, but your heart is not clean. This is a thief stealing for his family, but his heart is clean. Please, dear devotees, don't go and steal. This is just a moral of the story that Lord Krishna. So the question I ask to one and all of you, how many of your hearts are clean to be stolen by Sai Krishna? That question you got to answer, you got to know, because Swami wants a pure heart from his devotees. Coming to his birthday, I think that is the best gift we can give him, and we must pray to the Lord for this. So how do we get this pure heart? What do we do? And Baba has given to us so clearly many years ago. There's daily meditation and prayer is of utmost importance to have a purified heart, to have unconditional love that will give you a purified heart, to sing bhajans. To sing bhajan singing is very important to purify the heart. Namasmarana, chanting the name of the Lord constantly, is of utmost importance. But the greatest of all is selfless service, because Baba has said, selfless service is the easiest, safest, and surest way of attaining liberation. So loving sisters and brothers, we got all these activities and all these things that we can do to give us a purified heart. So let us try our level best to do that. There was a hermit that was sitting at the side of the river, and he saw a scorpion drowning, and he dived into the river and he tried to save the scorpion. He caught it. Once it stung him, he let it go. And he caught it again, it stung him again. He caught it again. He did it 5 times, and the scorpion stung him. Eventually, he got it and he saved it. And the devotees of his were laughing, and they said, how stupid you can be that you can hold a scorpion, it stings. And this hermit, this renunciant says to all his devotees, the scorpion taught me a great lesson. And the lesson that taught me, a scorpion's nature is to sting, and it's living by its nature. Our nature as human beings is to pray, is to love, is to sing bhajans, is to do selfless service activities. That's our nature, and that is what is going to give us a purified heart. So loving and sisters and brothers, on this 97th birthday of our greatest Guru, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, let us all pray to Swami that he must help us to purify our hearts so it's worthy to be stolen by him. So let's give him the gift of a pure heart in the time to come. Just remember, Baba's birthday is not only the 23rd of November. Every day is Baba's birthday. So let us all work together and let us try our level best by practicing the sadhanas. As Baba says, an ounce of practice is more effective than tons of knowledge. So let us go and practice his teachings. Let us follow what Swami is asking us to say, and we'll all get this purified out and we'll start to feel and experience Atmic consciousness. In conclusion, loving sisters and brothers, I just love to wish all of you a very, very, very happy birthday. May Swami constantly guide, protect, and bless you and your families always. Jai Sai Ram.
चित्रावती तट विशाल सुंदर साई
चित्रावती तट विशाल सुंदर साई
चित्रावती तट विशाल सुंदर साई
अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई विशाल सुंदर साई चित्रावती तट विशाल सुंदर साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई साई परती बाबा साई शिरडी बाबा साई परती बाबा साई शिरडी बाबा साई परती बाबा साई तीर श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया साई यमुना तीर श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया साई यमुना तीर श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया साई यमुना तीर श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई सुंदर साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई शिरडी बाबा साई करती बाबा साई शिरडी बाबा साई करती यमुना तीर श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया साई यमुना तीर श्री कृष्ण कन्हैया साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई अवधूत चिंतना गुरुदेवा सत्य साई मेरे बाबा साई मेरे बाबा साई मेरे बाबा साई मेरे बाबा साई चित्रावती तट विशाल सुंदर साई
My humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba and Om Sri Sai Ram to all. Swami's birthday is a momentous occasion. For many years we've been searching for God, and it's hard for us to, as human beings, to get a perception of what God is. So Swami, through his divine compassion, he has taken birth in a human form, and he has given us a glimpse of his divine nature. We cannot understand Swami, and he said we must not try to, but we must just experience him. And we are so fortunate. We need to celebrate this fortune of his taking this human form. And we celebrate this by celebrating his birthday. I'll be celebrating his birthday this year with bhajans, following Vedic chants, and also doing seva for our through our center to celebrate Swami's birthday. We've been going through this period of COVID, and it has really made us to introspect, and also going to Bhagavan Sri Shirdi Sai Baba's teachings, where we taught about Shraddha and Saburi, which is devotion, which is faith and patience. That has taught us a lot, and I think that will be carried throughout our lives, and that will be part of our transformation. Pesa.
offer my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our Lord and Master, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and Om Sai Ram Dear Sai family. Swami's birthday is a day filled with so much of positivity and great energy that we all enjoy and we take with us through the day and night. Internally, when we look at Swami's birthday and the meaning of the word birth, meaning almost a reawakening or rejuvenation of life. So when I look at it, I think of what my purpose is on this earth, what Swami has blessed us with, and how can we now take these qualities that he's blessed us with and spread it to other life forms? And how can we make him happy in following his teachings and serving others? So that's what it is for me internally, besides the great joy and happiness that is felt throughout the day. And then again, when you look at it, this great joy and resonance can be felt every day of our life. So we don't need to just confine it to Swami's birthday. And that's a celebration also starts off with Hawan and prayer with the family. And then it's a day's work because Swami says work is worship, duty is devotion. And then returning to the Sai Center and being with your Sai family who brings you so much of love and joy. Jai Sai Ram.
Madhuro Madh Sai Ma, you mean the whole world to me, Sai Ma. Madhuro Madh Sai Ma, you mean the whole world to me, Sai Ma. Madhuro Madh Sai Ma,
I do not think of one particular date in the calendar as my birthday, for I consider the day when divinity blossoms in your heart as my birthday in you. Therefore, each one of you should individually celebrate such a day as my birthday, the day when you resolve to practice my advice, to follow my directives, to translate my message into acts of service, and to engage in spiritual discipline. That day is my birthday for you. The 23rd of November, which you now honor as the day in which I was born, is just like any other day if you celebrate it in a routine, ritual fashion. Adore man, the adoration reaches me. Neglect man, you neglect me. Of what avail is it to worship the Lord and to suppress man, his counterpart? Love for God must be manifested as love for man, and love must express itself as service. Offering my humble pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Master Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, the embodiment of unconditional love, Om Sri Sai Ram. Once Professor Kasturi narrated a story of an officer who had to tour uninhabited tracks and jungles for at least a few months every year as part of his official duties. He had come to Puttapati. He was looking up at the veranda on the first floor of the Nilayam to get a glimpse of Baba. Suddenly Baba appeared and, recognizing him, asked, "Did you get the lorry I sent?" Professor Kasturi thought the man was a businessman who had dispatched a lorry to Puttaparthi and was expecting it back. But the man had a different story to tell. He said that the question revealed to him that the arrival of the lorry along a god-forsaken jungle road to pick him up from his sick bed and to convey him to the nearest doctor 40 miles away was Baba's act, and the saving of his life by that doctor's timely ministration was Sathya Sai incidental act of mercy. It seems he had developed a septic wound while in camp, and that he had fallen into a delirium on the account of the fever. It was raining terribly, and thunder roared overhead. He prayed to all the gods he knew, including Baba. He had found no ray of hope, for he was at the very center of no man's land. Then, suddenly, he heard the noise of a passing lorry. Yes, the driver had lost his way and was nosing his way around the jungle tracks. His servants ran after it, shouting desperately, and caught it by the side of a deep gutter, where it had to perforce a stop. The lorry saved his life, and now he knew that Baba had sent it. Dear brothers and sisters, this is one of the many beautiful stories where Swami had come to the rescue of his devotees. I'm sure many of you have in some way or the other had similar experiences. I'm sure some of you have witnessed his Leelas and Mahimas firsthand, or have heard or read the stories of his divine miracles from all around the globe. Imagine decades from now, when people read the story of Sathya Sai Baba, their thoughts would be, how fortunate were those devotees who were born in the age of the Avatar, just like the age of Lord Rama and Lord Krishna. How fortunate were those gopis? Do we really count our blessings? Do we really understand how blessed we are to be part of this organization and to be given the opportunity to serve in the Lord's name? Swami has mentioned that the arrival of the Lord is anxiously awaited by saints and sages. Spiritual aspirants prayed, and I have come. My main tasks are to foster the Vedas and to foster devotees. Your virtue, your self-control, your detachment your faith, your steadfastness, and these are the signs by which my people read my glory. You can lay claim to be a devotee only when you have placed yourself in my hands fully and completely, with no trace of ego. You can enjoy the bliss through the experience the avatar confers. The avatar behaves in a human way so that mankind can feel kinship. But he rises into the superhuman heights so that mankind can aspire to reach the heights and through aspiration actually reach him. Realizing the Lord within you as the motivator is the task for which he comes in human form. So, dear brothers and sisters, as we observe the 97th Advent Day, we should contemplate and ask ourselves the question, what would Swami expect of us? What would be the best way to please Swami? In a discourse on the 23rd of November 1990, Swami said, embodiments of divine love, I don't expect anything from you. Just develop love within you. Regard all mankind with fraternal feelings. Recognize all the children as the children of God. Bear no ill will or hatred toward anyone. Don't hurt anyone's feelings. Only such a large-hearted attitude will confer on you limited bliss. If you are celebrating Swami's birthday, this is all I desire from you. Have unity amongst yourselves. So what is Swami's directive, dear brothers and sisters? And how do we please Swami? In Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 27, on the 23rd of November 1994, Swami said, what is my directive? What is it that will please me? What is it that I desire? Only one thing. Love, love, love. That is Sai's most potent weapon. In Sathya Sai Speaks, Volume 24, Swami narrated a story where he emphasizes love and the yearning as the key to drawing God's grace. There was once a king who was well known for his justice and was traveling around his country incognito to assess the welfare of his people. He noticed an old Brahmin performing a yajna, a fire sacrifice. The king also saw a huge mound of ash next to the sacrificial fireplace. When the king asked the old Brahmin as to what he was doing, he replied, I have been performing a yajna for the past 60 years. This mound you see is accumulated ash from the yajna. Though I have been ceaselessly performing this yajna, I have not yet had a vision of the Yajna Purusha, the Lord of Sacrifice. The king was deeply moved by the old man's anguish. To help the Brahmin, the king decided to meditate and to appeal to the Yajna Purusha himself. Despite his long penance, the king failed to gain a vision of the Yajna Purusha. The king thought, of what use is all the penance that I have performed if I cannot get the grace of the Lord? What use is there in living? Thinking this, he drew out his sword and decided to end his life. He mentally addressed the Yajna Purusha. If you will not appear before me, I am offering my life to you. As he drew his sword to offer his head, the Yajna Purusha appeared before him and seized the sword from the king's hand. The Yajna Purusha said to the king, O king, this is a sahasa, an act of recklessness, and not a spiritual offering. Where am I? I am Vaishvanara. I am dwelling in all beings as the digestive power. Is it a sign of spirituality for you too? On the one hand, externally, seeking a vision of the divine who is within you, and on the other hand, put an end to your life because you have not had a vision of the divine that is in you. This kind of act savors of rajasic tendency. He continued, A real devotee should not resort to such desperate actions. Do you realize me? What you need to practice is love and not reckless courage. Whatever you see, whatever you do, be conscious of the all-pervading Lord. Only then work will be transformed into worship. What this old Brahman has been doing for over 60 years is to mumble the words of the mantra without understanding their meaning. He did not invite my presence with all his heart and soul. I present myself to the one who prays for me with all his heart and with harmony in thought, word, and deed. If one cannot offer such dedicated worship, he should adhere to my injunctions without hesitations. So, dear brothers and sisters, to sum up, Swami says that one must look upon all with as much love and faith as one has for themselves. For nothing is evil in creation. No, not even an iota. Creation, which is always auspicious, gets colored by the nature of the glasses we wear. What profit does one get by spending time in discovering the faults and weaknesses of others? Thus, the first spiritual practice is to search for the faults and weaknesses within yourself and to strive to correct them and become perfect. There are two methods for cultivating such divine love, which is the true birthday message of Bhagavan in our hearts. Number 1, always consider the faults of others, however big, to be insignificant and negligible. Always consider your own faults, however insignificant and negligible, to be big, and feel sad and repentant. Number 2, whatever you do, with yourself or with others, do it. Remember that God is omnipresent. He sees and hears and knows everything. Whatever you do, discriminate between right and wrong, and do only right. So, dear brothers and sisters, on this 97th Advent Day, let us at least take one message of Swami and put it into practice in our daily lives. Swami says an ounce of cow's milk is better than a barrel of donkey's milk. Always remember, we are so fortunate to be born in the era where God had walked on earth. Always remember that we are the chosen instruments of Sai and his shining beacons of light. Let us remember to keep our thoughts, words, and deeds in harmony at all times. Let us remember we are the chosen messages of Sai. Our life is his message. Be happy, be happy, be happy. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. Jai Sai Ram.
अंतरंग साई अनाथ नाथ साई 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 दीनबंधु साई करुण सिंधु 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 साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ नाथ साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ नाथ साई राम कृष्ण शिव शक्ति प्रेम रूप साई राम कृष्ण शिव शक्ति प्रेम रूप साई शिव शक्ति प्रेम रूप साई राम कृष्ण शिव शक्ति प्रेम रूप साई युग अवतार बाबा श्री सत्य 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 साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ साई दीनबंधु साई करुण सिंधु साई दीनबंधु साई करुण सिंधु साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ साई राम कृष्ण शिव शक्ति प्रेम रूप साई राम कृष्ण शिव शक्ति प्रेम रूप साई युग अवतार बाबा श्री सत्य 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 साई अंतरंग साई अनाथ नाथ साई
Om Sai Ram. On the occasion of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's birthday, I celebrate this auspicious day by offering gratitude to my Lord, my Master, my Guru, my friend, my mother, my father for everything that he has done for me. I pledge on this day to commit to practice his teachings that he has shared with us in my daily life so that I can live a Sai-filled life and realize the purpose for this birth. Jai Sai.
आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा 23 नवंबर को जन्मे हैं साई मेरे चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा 23 नवंबर को जन्मे हैं साई मेरे चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा नवंबर का महीना है पावन करेंगे साई भजनों का गायन इस धरती पे भगवान आए उन्हें कहते हैं साई नारायण तेरे झुलने की डोरी को थामेंगे तेरे झुलने की डोरी को थामेंगे फिर झूलेगा साई हमारा हमारा आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा
सच्चे सेवक मेरे साईं बाबा, तुमने प्यासों को पानी पिलाया, लोग बूंद बूंद पानी को तरसे, वहाँ गंगा सा पानी बहाया। साईं प्रेम से बढ़कर कोई प्रेम नहीं, साईं प्रेम से बढ़कर कोई प्रेम नहीं, प्रेमा अमृत की बहती है धारा, आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा, आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा, 23 नवंबर को जन्मे है साईं मेरे, चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा, आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा। सारी दुनिया की आंखें हैं तरसी, कैसा है तेरा जन्मदिन, देसी परदेसी लोग परती आए, अपने साईं को देंगे बधाई, साईं की लीला का पारावार नहीं, साईं की लीला का पारावार नहीं, तेरा परती में देखा नजारा, आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा, आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा, 23 नवंबर को जन्मे है साईं मेरे, चमका है जीवन सितारा हमारा, आया जन्मदिन तुम्हारा। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू साईं रामा।
मधुरा हरिनाम निरंतर भजो, मधुरा हरिनाम, भजो मधुरा हरिनाम निरंतर भजो, मधुरा हरिनाम,
Om Shri Sai Ram will now be blessed with Bhagwan's divine discourse. Sai Ram.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
embodiments of love.
ప్రాచీన కాలం నుండి భారతదేశము ఆధ్యాత్మిక తత్వ ప్రచారమును సమస్త ప్రపంచమునకు కూడాను ప్రచురింపజేసినటువంటిది వేదము.
Since ancient times, it is from this sacred land of Bharat, the spiritual principles have been propagated, publicized all the world over, based on Veda.
ఈ వేదము యొక్క అంతరార్థం ఏమిటి?
What is the inner significance of Veda?
ఈ ప్రబోధనల యొక్క అంతరార్థం ఏమిటి?
What is the inner meaning of the
ఈ
teaching?
ప్రచారం యొక్క అంతరార్థం ఏమిటి
What is the significance of Veda?
అని విచారణ చేస్తే ఈశాన సర్వ విద్యానా, సమస్త విద్యలు కూడాను దైవ స్వరూపమే.
On inquiry, we will understand that all forms of knowledge are
ఈశ్వర
divine.
సర్వభూతానాం,
God dwells in
ప్రతి
all
ప్రాణి
creatures.
యందు, ప్రతి ఆకారమునందు, ప్రతి జీవి యందు ఉన్నది దైవత్వమే.
In every form, in every living creature, there exists the divinity.
ఇది అది అని చెప్పనయ్యా.
You cannot distinguish this and that.
అణోరణీయాన్ మహతో మహీయాన్,
It is the smallest.
పరమాణువు నుంచి మేరు పర్వతం వరకు కూడాను దీని యొక్క స్వరూపమే.
It is the manifestation of the divinity which is visualized from the smallest to the small and the biggest to the
ఈ
big.
విశ్వమే విష్ణు స్వరూపం.
The entire universe is the manifestation of God.
ఇట్టి విష్ణు స్వరూపమైనటువంటి విషయాన్ని తెల్లవారి మొదలుకొని రాత్రి పరుండనంత వరకు చూస్తూ, అనుభవిస్తూ, ఆచరిస్తూ, ఆనందిస్తూ తిరిగి దైవాన్ని ఆశిస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఇది ఎంత వెర్రితనం!
Right from the time we get up from bed and retire at night, we experience, we visualize, we enjoy the blissful company of Lord, yet we are in search of God.
మన చూపులకు గోచరమయ్యేటువంటిదంతా కూడాను దైవ స్వరూపమే.
All that we see is
మన
divine.
కర్ణములకు గోచరమయ్యేటువంటి శబ్దం అంతా కూడాను దైవ స్వరూపమే.
All the sound is basically divine.
మన మనస్సునందు సంకల్పించేటువంటి ప్రతి సంకల్పం కూడాను దైవ స్వరూపమే.
Every thought is prompted by God.
హృదయం నుండి ఆవిర్భవించేటువంటి ఆనందమంతయు దైవ స్వరూపమే.
Bliss that arises from heart is God.
చూచున్నది, విన్నది, అనుభవించినది, ఆనందించినది అంతయు దైవ స్వరూపమే ఉండగా దైవాన్ని చూడాలని ఆశించుకోవటం ఇది ఎంత వెరితనం!
What all that we see, hear, experience and enjoy is divine, but
నీవు
yet we
క్షణము కూడా నువ్వు దైవాన్ని దర్శిస్తున్నావు.
in fact moment to moment you see God.
కణమునందు కూడా నువ్వు దైవాన్ని నీవు స్పర్శిస్తున్నావు.
In every cell there is God.
సర్వత్రా దైవమునే నీవు అనుభవిస్తున్నావు.
In fact you experience the divine all over.
కానీ అనుభవిస్తున్నాడు, ఏ చింతతో అనుభవిస్తున్నాడు? విశ్వము అనేటువంటి చింతతో అనుభవిస్తున్నాడు ఈ దైవాన్ని.
He experiences God, but with what feeling? It is the feeling towards the world.
విశ్వమే విష్ణు స్వరూపం అనేటువంటి సత్యాన్ని తాను గుర్తించుకోలేకపోతున్నాడు.
He is not able to recognize the basic fact that the universe is the manifestation of God.
విశ్వమంతయును విష్ణు స్వరూపమే అని తలుచుకుంటే తప్పక నీకు విష్ణు స్వరూపం గోచరిస్తుంది.
When once you know that the universe is God, you will be able to experience the divinity.
భావం తత్ భవతి. నీ భావమును పురస్కరించుకొనియే నీ యొక్క దర్శనం కూడాను ఆ స్వరూపాన్ని ధరిస్తుండాలి.
As is the feeling, so is the visualization of the divinity.
అయితే కష్టములు, దుఃఖములు, విచారములు సంభవించినప్పుడు దాన్ని కూడా దైవ స్వరూపం ధరించడం.
But is it possible to experience God in times of difficulties,
తప్పక
troubles
ఆ
and
దుఃఖం
anxiety?
కూడా దైవ స్వరూపమే.
Yes, certainly it is also
ఆ విచారం
God.
కూడా దైవ స్వరూపమే.
That
ఆ
anxiety is
హింసను
divine.
దైవ స్వరూపమే.
Though God is everywhere, it is absolutely necessary to put in self-effort.
ఈ సాధన చేయకుండా సర్వత్రా ఉండినటువంటి దైవత్వం కూడా మనకు సాక్షాత్కరించదు.
When we don't take to spiritual practices, you cannot experience the divinity, though present everywhere.
పాలను తీసుకో.
Here you have milk.
ఆ పాలను ఒక పాత్రలో పెట్టుకొని వెన్నెక్కడ 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 అని 10 దినములు నీవు ప్రయత్నించినప్పటికీ ఆ పాలు పాడైపోతుంది, కానీ వెన్న నీకు సాక్షాత్కరించదు.
Holding milk in a container, if you are in search of the butter and wait for 10 days long, you cannot find it.
కానీ ఆ పాలలో వెన్న ఉంది.
Yet there is butter there.
అయితే దానిని వెన్నగా నీవు అనుభవించాలనుకుంటే,
If you want experience,
దానిని పెరుగుగా మార్చాలి.
curdle it.
ఆ పెరుగును తిరిగి మర్దన చేయాలి, సాధన.
Churn it, that is sadhana.
ఆ సాధన చేసినప్పుడే ఆ యొక్క సర్వత్రా ఉండినటువంటి పెరుగు ఒక వెన్న ఒక పై భాగంలో సాక్షాత్కరిస్తుంది.
When once you churn the curd, you will collect that butter, the divinity, over the surface.
కానీ ఎక్కడ నుంచి వచ్చింది ఈ వెన్న?
Where from you got
ఆ
the
పాల నుంచే వచ్చింది.
It is out of the milk alone.
కానీ అది వెన్నగా తయారైన తర్వాత ఆ వెన్ననే తిరిగి పాలలో వేయి.
However, when once you get the butter, keep it back in milk.
తిరిగి దాంతో చేరదు.
It will never mix there.
వెన్న వేరు, పాలు వేరుగానే ఉంటుంటాయి.
The butter remains apart from the milk.
మానవుడి నుండి వచ్చింది మాధవత్వము.
In fact, divinity has come out of man.
నరం నుంచి వచ్చింది నారాయణత్వము.
The divine principle has come out of
విశ్వం నుంచి
humanity.
వచ్చినటువంటి విశ్వరూపము.
And the divinity has come out of the
కానీ
universe.
తిరిగి విశ్వంతో చేరదు.
And it will never get back into that place.
అయితే ఈ మానవునితో చేరదు.
It will never join back the human quality.
ప్రత్యేకంగానే ఉంటుంది.
So it remains as it is.
అయితే ఎప్పుడు దీన్ని మనం చేర్చుకోవాలి?
Then how can we get ourselves
ఆ
mixed up?
ప్రత్యేకంగా వచ్చినటువంటి వెన్నను మనం భుజించాలి.
The butter which is so obtained has got to be
ఆ
partaken.
భుజించినప్పుడే నీతో అది వెన్న సర్వత్రా వ్యాపించిపోతుంది.
When once you accept that butter, it will get
దీని
part of
నిమిత్తమై
you.
ఒక గీతను కూడా బోధించారు.
This is taught in Gita.
భుజించే సమయంలో బ్రహ్మార్పణం బ్రహ్మవిత్ బ్రహ్మాగ్నో బ్రహ్మణాహుతం బ్రహ్మైవ తేన గంతవ్యం బ్రహ్మకర్మ సమాధినః.
While eating, we offer our prayer.
తర్వాత దీన్ని ఇంకొక ప్రార్థన చేస్తుంటారు.
We also pray in a different way.
బ్రహ్మార్పణం అంటున్నావు.
We offer to
ఈ
God.
బ్రహ్మ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాడు
Where is God?
అని విచారణ చేస్తే లోపల నుంచి జవాబు వస్తుండాది.
You get the reply from inside.
అహం వైశ్వానరో భూత్వా ప్రాణినాం దేహమాశ్రితః ప్రాణాపాన సమాయుక్త పచాన్నం చతుర్విధం. ఓ పిచ్చివాడా, నేను నీ యందే ఉంటున్నాను.
Oh madcap, I mean you.
నేను నీలోనే ఉన్నాను.
I am within you.
నీవు భుజించిన ఆహారం అంతా కూడా నేను జీర్ణింపజేస్తున్నాను.
In fact, I digest all the food
జీర్ణింపజేసిన
that
ఆహారం
you eat.
సర్వత్ర వ్యాపింపజేస్తున్నాను.
I am responsible for the circulation of the
కాంతిని
essence of food.
వ్యాపకత్వాన్ని కూడా అందించేటువంటి ఒక స్వభావమే నాది.
It is my nature to digest, assimilate and supply.
అహం వైశ్వానరో భూత్వా, అక్కడ నీకు వైశ్వానరుగా ఉంటున్నాను.
I am there in your body in the form of Vaishwanara.
బయట విష్ణు స్వరూపకంగా ఉంటున్నాను.
And I am there in the form of Vaishwanara and outside the form of Vishnu.
ప్రదేశమును బట్టి పరమాత్మ యొక్క ఆకారములు నామములు ఆవిర్భవిస్తుంటాయి.
Basing on the place, we have got a specific form and a name to God.
కాన
So,
ప్రతి మానవుడు కూడాను దైవత్వాన్ని గుర్తించాలనుకున్నప్పుడు తన యందే ఉండినటువంటి యొక్క పవిత్రతను నీవు అభివృద్ధి పరచుకోవాలి.
understand the sanctity within you and experience the divinity.
ఆ పవిత్ర దైవాన్ని పొందడానికి సాధన ఒక్కటే.
There's only one spiritual path.
పరిపూర్ణమైనటువంటి ఒక నిర్మల ప్రేమనే చాలు.
The pure, total love is enough.
ఎన్ని కోరికలు ఉండినప్పటికీ వాడిని అణగదొక్కు.
You may have a number of desires, put them under
ఈ
control.
కోరికలు నెరవేర్చినంత మాత్రమే మనకు తృప్తి ఆనందము అందుకోలేము.
Fulfillment of desires will never
అయితే
satisfy
ఇవన్నీ
you.
ప్రాకృతమైనటువంటి ఒక చింతలే.
They are all worldly.
ఇవి ప్రాకృతమైనటువంటి ఆనందములే,
Worldly happiness.
తాత్కాలికమైనటువంటి ఆనందములే.
It's only temporary
కానీ
joy.
శాశ్వతమైన ఆనందం కాదు.
Nothing's.
నీవు పొందవలసినటువంటి శాశ్వతమైన ఆనందమే,
You need to acquire the permanent bliss.
సత్యనిత్యమైన ఆనందమే.
It's non-dual bliss.
అది నీ యందే ఉంటున్నది.
That is within you.
కనుక నీవు అమృతత్వ స్వరూపాన్ని పొందాలనుకుంటే దైవాన్ని పరిపూర్ణంగా ప్రేమించు.
In order to attain immortality, have total love for
ఎట్టి
God.
కండిషన్ కూడా నీవు ఏమాత్రము గురి కావద్దు.
It should be unconditional love.
ఈ కండిషన్ మాత్రం చేస్తే ప్రయోజనం ఉండదు.
Never condition your love.
నీవు ఒక బంగారు ముద్దను తీసుకున్నావు.
Suppose you brought gold.
గోల్డ్ స్మిత్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళావు. గోల్డ్స్టీన్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళావు.
You go to goldsmith.
గోల్డ్
Goldstein.
స్మిత్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళావు.
Goldstein. Yes.
అయ్యా, నాకు ఇది బంగారుతో ఒక పెద్ద చైన్ చేసి పెట్టండి
You
అన్నాడు.
ask him, sir, with this gold make a beautiful
అయితే ఈ
chain.
చైన్ ఏ డిజైన్ గా చేయాలి?
But what design you want?
వాన్ డ్యూటీ వాడు చేశాడు.
He does his duty.
పలానా డిజైన్ గా ఉంటుండాలి ఈ చైన్.
You make
ఇగో నేను
specifications.
తీసుకుపోయిన బంగారు ఇంత వెయిట్.
This is the weight of the
నీ
gold.
వెయిట్ తీసుకో, దాని డిజైన్ తీసుకో.
You just take the weight of the
అంతేకాని
gold and the
వాడి
design.
యొక్క పని లోపల నీవేమాత్రం ప్రవేశించకూడదు.
But don't bother about the process, the making of the jewel.
వాడు ఈ యజమాని ముందుగానే నిప్పులో వేస్తాడు.
Right in front of you, he'll put it in fire.
అయ్యో, నా బంగారం అంతా నిప్పులు వేసి కాల్చేస్తున్నావే, నిప్పులో వేయొద్దు.
Hey, you are putting my gold in fire. Never do that. Burn it.
తక్షణమే సుత్తితో కొట్టాడు.
And he hammers
నా
it.
బంగారం సుత్తితో కొట్టద్దు.
Never hammer it.
నిప్పులో వేయొద్దు, సుత్తితో కొట్టద్దు, సాగ వెరకద్దు, కటింగ్స్ చేయకూడదు, సెట్టింగ్ చేయకూడదు, ఏది చేయకుండా నాకు చైన్ కాబట్టి ఎట్లా అవుతుంది?
You cannot say, never burn my gold, nor cut it, nor hammer it. Never burn it. You cannot say like that.
కాబట్టి నీవు భగవంతునికి హృదయాన్ని అందించినప్పుడు దీన్ని ఇట్లా చేయకూడదు, అట్లా చేయకూడదు, ఇట్లా చేయకూడదు అని ఈ కండిషన్ పెడితే నీవు కోరినటువంటి ఆనందం నీకు ఎట్లా లభిస్తుంది?
When once you surrender yourself to God, you cannot specify, you cannot condition
భగవంతునికి
it.
అర్పితం చేయి, తాను ఏమైనా చేసుకొని నీ కోరిన ఆనందం అనేటువంటి నగ నీకు అందిస్తాడు.
Surrender to Him. Whatever He does, He will confer ultimately
ఆనందాన్ని
bliss.
నీకు అందిస్తాడు.
He will make you blissful.
కనుక ఈ విధమైనటువంటి కండిషన్ లో పోయినటువంటి వాళ్ళకు కండిషన్ లోనే అంత్యమవుతారు.
The one who puts these conditions, he will be conditioned.
అంత్యం లోపల బ్యాడ్ కండిషన్ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
And he will have to face bad condition at the end.
కండిషన్ లేనటువంటి ఒక సరెండర్ లో భగవంతుని ప్రార్థించాలి.
Develop this unconditional surrender and praise
ఈ
to God.
దేహం కూడా తందే కదా,
Body is His.
ఈ మనసు తందే కదా,
Mind is His.
ఈ చిత్తం తందే కదా,
His intellect.
సర్వము తాందైనప్పుడు దీని కండిషన్ ఎందుకు పెట్టాలి?
When everything belongs to God, why do you put conditions?
దేనికి నీ మనం భయపడకూడదు.
Never fear.
ఫియర్లెస్.
Be fearless.
కనుకనే ఆధ్యాత్మికలో 3 తత్వాలను బోధించారు.
In spirituality, 3 aspects are taught.
ఏమిటి ఆ 3?
What are they?
త్యజించవలసింది ఒకటి,
One has to be given up.
భ్రమించవలసింది ఒకటి,
One has to be received.
ఆనందించవలసింది మరొకటి.
One has to make you blissful.
దేహాన్ని నమ్మవద్దు.
Never go by the body.
దేహాన్ని నమ్మవద్దు.
Never believe this body.
ఎందుకోసం ఏ నిమిషంలో ఏమైపోతుందో?
Why? At what moment what's going to happen?
లోకాన్ని విశ్వసించవద్దు.
Never believe the word.
దైవాన్ని వదలవద్దు.
Never give up God.
ఆ 3 కూడా మనం తెలుసుకోవాలి.
These 3 are essential principles of life.
ఈ మూడింటిని మనం తెలుసుకుంటే మనం పొందవలసిన అన్ని కూడా మనం పొందుతాం.
Then once you know these 3, you will achieve everything that you are supposed to.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులారా,
Embodiments of love.
ఈనాడు స్వామి మీకు అందించేటువంటిది ఏమిటంటే, స్వామే మీరు, మీరే స్వామి.
Bhagavan's message is, you and Swami are one.
స్వామి ప్రత్యేకంగా లేదు.
Swami is not separate.
మీ నుండి స్వామి.
You and Swami are
ఎవరికి
one.
ఇన్వైట్ చేశారు?
And who invited you here?
స్వామి పైన ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రేమ చేతనే మీరందరూ వచ్చారు.
Your love for Swami brought you
నీకు
here.
నాకు సన్నిహిత సంబంధమైన ప్రేమ ఉండటం చేతనే ఇన్ని వేల మంది ఇక్కడ చేరారు.
It is the intimate love that brought you here in large number.
I am ready. తీసుకొని పోండి.
Bhagavan is ready to take him with you.
ఎవరు హృదయపూర్వకంగా ప్రేమిస్తారో వాళ్ళ సొత్తునే నేను.
If you just love him wholeheartedly, he belongs to you.
I want only love.
Bhagavan wants only love alone.
ఈ విధమైన తత్వాన్ని సత్యంగా గుర్తించండి.
Understand this nature.
ఆ ప్రేమ చేతనే మీ జీవితాన్ని గడపండి.
Lead your
ఆ
life.
ప్రేమ చేతనే మీ యొక్క జీవితంలో లీనం చేయండి.
See that your life is full of love.
భజన బినా సుఖ శాంతి నహీ, హరి భజన బినా సుఖ శాంతి నహీ,
हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं,
హరి నామ బినా ఆనంద నహీ,
हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं,
హరి నామ బినా ఆనంద నహీ,
हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं,
हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं,
हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं,
जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं,
जप ध्यान बिना संयोग नहीं,
प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं,
प्रभु दर्श बिना प्रज्ञान नहीं,
दय धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं,
दया धर्म बिना सत्कर्म नहीं,
भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं,
भगवान बिना कोई अपना नहीं,
भगवान हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं,
हरि नाम बिना
हरि भजन बिना हरि नाम बिना आनंद नहीं, हरि भजन बिना, हरि भजन बिना सुख शांति नहीं।
Satina chalo,
Siya Tandaza, Siya Nigela, Siya Jamisa, Tina Jalo.
Siya Tandaza, Siya Nigela, Siya Jamisa, Tina chalo.
Always, 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 always.
Always, 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 always.
Always, 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 always.
Always, 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 always.
We are praying, we are giving, we are praising always, always.
We are praying, we are giving, we are praising always, always.
We are praying, we are giving, we are praising always, always.
We are praying, we are giving, we are praising always, always.
We say thank you, oh Jesus. We say thank you, oh Allah. We say thank you, oh Krishna. We say thank you, Sai Baba. We say thank you, oh Jesus. We say thank you, oh Allah. We say thank you, oh Krishna. We say thank you, Sai Baba. Siya bonga, oh Jesus. Siya bonga, oh Allah. Siya bonga, oh Krishna. Siya bonga, Sai Baba. Siya bonga, oh Jesus. Siya bonga, oh Allah. Siya bonga, oh Krishna. Siya bonga, Sai Baba. Siya bonga, Sai Baba. Siya bonga, Sai Baba.
जय कौसल्या नंदन राम परमानंद आनंद राम
जय कौसल्या नंदन राम परमानंद आनंद राम
जय कौसल्या नंदन राम परमानंद आनंद राम
जय कौसल्या नंदन राम शशिवदने मन्दहासमुख शशिवदने मन्दहासमुख शशिवदने मन्दहासमुख शशिवदने सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे चन्दनकुङ्कुम अलङ्कृतवदने चन्दनकुङ्कुम अलङ्कृतवदने चन्दनकुङ्कुम अलङ्कृतवदने चन्दनकुङ्कुम अलङ्कृतवदने साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे मन्दहासमुख शशिवदने मन्दहासमुख शशिवदने सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे चन्दनकुङ्कुम अलङ्कृतवदने चन्दनकुङ्कुम अलङ्कृतवदने साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि साई महेश्वरि राजराजेश्वरि ॐ शक्ति 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 ॐ सुन्दरवदने सुगुणमनोहरे चित चोरा यशोदा के बाल नवनीत चोर गोपाल चित चोरा यशोदा के बाल नवनीत चोर गोपाल चित चोरा यशोदा के बाल नवनीत चोर गोपाल चित चोरा यशोदा के बाल नवनीत चोर
गोपाल गोपाल गोवर्धनधर गोपाल चित चोरा यशोदा के बाल नवनीत चोर गोपाल साई नाम बोलो गोविंद नाम बोलो 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 महादेव बोलो जय पांडुरंग 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 बोलो साई नाम बोलो गोविंद नाम बोलो साई नाम बोलो गोविंद नाम बोलो राम कृष्ण बोलो जय बुद्ध साई 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 बोलो सौराष्ट्र महावीर येशु 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 साई बोलो अल्लाह साई बोलो मौला 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 साई बोलो प्रेम साई शांति दाय सत्य 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 साई बोलो साई नाम बोलो गोविंद नाम बोलो साई नाम बोलो गोविंद नाम बोलो महादेव बोलो जय पांडुरंग बोलो महादेव बोलो जय पांडुरंग bolo Govinda nama bolo
Sai Nama bolo Govinda Nama bolo
Rama Krishna bolo Jai Buddha Sai bolo
Rama Krishna bolo Jai Buddha Sai bolo
Saurashtra Mahavir Yeshu Sai bolo
Saurashtra Mahavir Yeshu Sai bolo
Allah Sai bolo Mola Sai bolo Allah Sai bolo Mola Sai bolo Prema Sai Shanti Dai Satya Sai bolo Prema Sai Shanti Dai Satya Sai bolo Bolo Gopal Govinda bolo Gopal bolo Govinda bolo Gopal bolo Govinda bolo Gopal bolo Prem Sai Shanti Dai Satya Sai
The Lord of the universe is here, Swami Sathya Sai is here. Come to save devotees everywhere, come to bless his children everywhere. Born at Buddha Party, the Lord of the universe is here. Calm and tranquil like the moon, shining with divine inner light, filling all with bliss satisfied. He is always loving those in need, answering the
May the love we share spread its wings, fly across the earth and bring new joy to every soul that is alive. May the love we share spread its wings, fly across the earth and bring new joy to every soul that is alive. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. May the blessings of your grace, my Lord, shine on everyone, and may we all see the light within, the light within. May the blessings of your grace, my Lord, shine on everyone, and may we all see the light within, the light within. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy. Samasta loka sukhino bhavantu. May all the beings in all the worlds be happy.
जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थमिष्टार्थं मोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं हृदयमाश्रयामि। परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थमिष्टार्थं मोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं हृदयमाश्रयामि। परमं पवित्रं बाबा विभूतिं परमं विचित्रं लीला विभूतिं परमार्थमिष्टार्थं मोक्षप्रदानं बाबा विभूतिं हृदयमाश्रयामि।
साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात् ॐ 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 साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्